We've got news, we've got weather, we've got sports. We're going to cram it all in this half hour right now. Starting off with the birthdays, November 7th birthdays, actor Barry Newman. He's 82 years old today. We have singer Johnny Rivers. He is very talented, still out there, 78 years old today. Singer-songwriter Joni Mitchell, it's her birthday. She's 77. Actor Christopher Knight, he was on the Brady Bunch. He was one of the kids and hasn't done pretty much anything else. I think he did a reality show. He's 63 today. Actor Eugene Kim, he was on Lost. He is 47 today. Adam Devine from Modern Family is 37. And singer Lorde. She's the Australian girl. She's 24 years old today. That's pretty much it for the big shots. We got the local people coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometown. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Al Angulo, Rudy Vallarta, Shelly Ali Paz, Frank Adame, Anthony Adams, Keith Valadez, Gavin Miles Macias, Anna Yanez, Butch Taylor, Eddie Nagayan, Ernie Aloya, Sarah Buckley Baumberger, Sonia Moreno, Marcia Marin, Michael Vallavoyita, Manuel Figueroa Sr., Joshua Contreras, and Brianna Ochoa. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the World in California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Special Report. Still no final results in the presidential election, but Democrat Joe Biden is predicting that he's going to win when the races in battleground states, including Pennsylvania, are called. CBS's Michael George.
As presidential election ballots continue to be counted in key states,
we don't have a final declaration, but the numbers tell us it's clear. We're going to win this race.
Biden has pulled ahead of President Trump in 2 key states, Pennsylvania and Georgia.
President Trump has no plans to concede, but CBS's Paula Reed tells us.
Top economic advisor Larry Kudlow said there will be a peaceful transfer of power.
We abide by the rule of law.
Now they are focused on challenging the outcome in Pennsylvania. But if Biden wins by a large enough margin in that state, even the Supreme Court won't be able to help.
Pennsylvania plans to begin counting more votes this morning, and more results are also coming in from Arizona and Nevada. CBS News Special Report. I'm Allison Keys.
No matter how hot it is outside, you can count on a reliable, energy-efficient York air conditioner to keep you cool and comfortable inside. And you can also count on it being protected by one of the strongest warranties in the industry. It's just another way we install confidence. To learn more, call Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501. You can also save up to 50% in energy costs. Call Lock today, 353-4501. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. There are now more than 964,000 coronavirus cases in California, with nearly 18,000 dead from the disease. A new report by a UCLA climate scientist shows that California saw its hottest 3 months ever in August, September, and October. Death Valley reached a high of 130 degrees, and all that heat did not help with the ferocious fire season. Jackie Lacey, Los Angeles County's first black district attorney, conceded defeat yesterday to George Gascon. Gascon's win followed a bitter race. There are still many votes to count, but Lacey could not overcome Gascon's advantage. Dodgers third baseman Justin Turner is not going to get punished for going back on the field to celebrate the team's World Series win after he was supposed to stay off the field because he had tested positive for coronavirus. Turner expressed remorse for his actions. And back-to-back storms are expected to clear the air in California in areas that have had smoke from fires since August. The cold fronts will also bring down temperatures. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
You're ready to get back into yoga, so you order the essentials. A non-slip mat, yoga blocks to keep balance, and an exercise ball. And you use your Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, choosing to earn 3% cash back on online shopping and up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member, which you put towards your most essential yoga gear. Noise-canceling headphones.
Welcome. Take a deep breath. Breathe.
Apply for yours at bankofamerica.com/more-rewarding. Copyright 2020 Bank of America Corporation.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. And MLS number 3030.
And it's time for local news. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. COVID-19 numbers, they continue to fluctuate. The latest update was released by the County Public Health Department yesterday morning. New cases per day per 100,000 population have gone down slightly to 25.42 as compared to the 26.09 on Thursday. Positivity rate is also down to 16.23%, down from the 17.03% reported on Thursday. Death toll as a result of COVID-19 has increased by 1. It now stands at 341. Active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County has gone up to 458 as compared to 448 on Thursday. 80,727 have tested for the virus. 13,398 tested positive. Of those, 12,599. Imperial Registrar of Voters has issued another update that changes pretty much nothing. The unofficial update is available on the county website. Registrar's office estimates there are approximately 24,500 unprocessed vote-by-mail and provisional ballots yet to be counted. They also expect to receive more vote-by-mail ballots that were postmarked by November 3rd, 2020. Provisional ballots will be counted after all voter rosters are reviewed and the voter's history is applied to the voter's record. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And El Centro police are investigating a shooting that occurred at about 10:30 Friday morning. Officers responded to the area of Oak and Villa Avenues after the report of a shooting. A victim was located in the 1100 block of Oak Street. Paramedics from El Centro Fire Department and American Medical Response treated the victim, who was then taken by Reach Air Ambulance to Desert Regional Medical Center, where he succumbed from his wounds. The victim is a 37-year-old man whose name has not been released at this time. Witnesses described a light-colored pickup that was involved in the shooting. El Centro Police are asking anyone who might have any information to contact the El Centro Police Department Investigations Department. Marcus A. Pollard, he has been appointed warden of the Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego. 55-year-old Pollard of Imperial has served as acting warden of the facility since 2019. He served as Chief Deputy Administrator of the Calipatria State Prison and has held several positions at Centinela State Prison. The appointment was made by Governor Gavin Newsom. That's page one of the local news, brought to you this morning by as a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley. AM 1230, KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight, and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it's page two of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Imperial County Public Health Department has postponed today's drive-through flu shot clinic. Drive-through clinic was scheduled for today at the Imperial Valley Fairgrounds, but the county decided to postpone the clinic because of the weather, the windy conditions. The clinic was rescheduled. That was good planning because it was very windy today. IVRMA is participating in the 2020 City of Westmoreland cleanup at 201 West 1st Street by the water plant. Today already started until 12 o'clock this afternoon. A lot of winds out there, so be very careful. Whatever you're taking to the be thrown away, tie it down. Imperial Police are participating in No Shave November. It is a national campaign throughout the month of November. Participants forego shaving and grooming to evoke conversation and raise cancer awareness. Imperial Police Department has once again partnered with the Cancer Resource Center of the Desert. The police will go unshaven or maybe even paint their nails for a month, whatever draws conversation, comments. Each is also donating at least $50. Last year, the department raised over $1,500 during the campaign. Donations allow Cancer Resource Center to provide free service for patients. We've got your weather, a lot of it coming up.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. Insurance.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 61. Wind gusts overnight up to 48 miles per hour. Wind advisory is in effect throughout the weekend. The National Weather Service says a drastic cool down is expected this weekend as two fast-moving low-pressure systems move through the region. Periods of breezy to windy conditions will affect the area through Sunday, with the first system bringing a chance of rain over the lower deserts and a much better chance over the higher terrain through this evening. Second system will follow closely behind later on Sunday, bringing better chances for more widespread light rainfall. Precipitation chances will come to an end by late Monday afternoon. Well below normal temperatures will affect the region Sunday through Wednesday, with a gradual warming trend during the latter part of next week. Weather forecast calling for patchy blowing of dust after 1 p.m., partly cloudy skies, highs right near 71, windy throughout the day, west wind 50 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. There is a chance of rain. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with the overnight lows around 52. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain throughout the night. Sunday, there is partly cloudy skies with highs right near 69. Breezy throughout the day. West to southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour. A better chance of rain on Sunday. Sunday night, a continued chance of rain, mainly before 10 p.m. Partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 50. Breezy throughout the night. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Monday, it's going to be sunny, highs right near 68. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 60 degrees, 47% the relative humidity. Winds have been about 14 miles per hour out of the west. Diminished winds have apparently had an effect on the air pollution. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is still unhealthy in Calexico, but it is moderate air quality throughout most of the rest of the region. That's it. That's a look at your local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And in the world of sports, we've got football on KXO, NFL football. Tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, the early game will be the Raiders and the Chargers. It's going to be early afternoon. You'll hear that game at around 1 o'clock on FM 107.5. The pregame will be before that. FM 107.5, your Raider station for the Imperial Valley. Then it'll be the Sunday night game, the Saints and the Buccaneers. That'll be the Sunday night game. Monday Night Football, Patriots at the Jets. Both of those games will be heard on KXO AM 1230. And, of course, classic high school football. That'll be next Friday. Imperial takes on Central, a game that was originally played in 2015.
High school football returns to KXO. We will have classic high school football games every Friday night on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. Our broadcast features some of the very best games from the KXO archives. Classic high school football.
Let's play some football!
Is brought to you by Hacienda Snack Bar, serving specials daily. Call to place your order. Imperial Truss and Lumber, carrying hardware supplies for the contractor and do-it-yourself. Pico Market, new owners, same great carne asada, 8th and Pico in El Centro.
And in the world of golf, Jason Day was back in contention on the eve of the Masters after two eventful days alongside Phil Mickelson at the Houston Open. Day shot a 68. The leader of the board, Sam Burns, he's atop the leaderboard at the Houston Open. Phil Mickelson, by the way, missed the cut. Paul Goydos and Brant Jobe, they share the lead at the Charles Schwab Cup Championship. That's being played in Phoenix, so Houston's not the only tournament underway. Joaquin Niemann, he will not be competing in the Masters for a positive COVID-19 test. The former Latin American amateur champion, Niemann, tested positive and announced he was withdrawing from the Masters yesterday. Jimmy Johnson, he's wrapping up his career, a 19-year career with NASCAR Cup racing. It will be his final hurrah tomorrow at Phoenix. He was going to go, that's his last hurrah, full-time driver. He will continue as a part-time driver and will be racing Indy cars as well. In tennis, Rafael Nadal to reach the Paris Masters semifinals. He will face Alexander Zverev in the semis. Baseball, Rob Manfred, what you heard in the news, Justin Turner will not be punished by the commissioner for leaving isolation after testing positive for COVID-19. And Deion Sanders, he announced not too long ago that he was going to coach Jackson State, leaving the broadcast booth to become a coach. And the reason why? Well, his son, Sanders, a quarterback, has left FAU and decided to transfer to Jackson State. Going to be coached by his dad. New Orleans Saints, Malcolm Jenkins, he did something really nice. Somebody will turn this into a bad thing, however, wait and see. He bought lunch for 300 Philadelphia poll workers. And the great Maradona, Argentina's Diego Maradona, has been sedated by doctors to help him cope with withdrawal symptoms from alcohol dependency. According to a member of his medical team, Maradona had just gone under emergency surgery on Tuesday. And the Las Vegas Raiders, Mark Davis, took with his team being fined $500,000 and being stripped of a 6th-round pick in the 2021 draft, and Coach John Gruden being docked an additional $150,000 for what one source described as brazen and repeated violations of COVID-19 protocols. Fines are draconian, according to Davis, but he said we will appeal them outside the organization. People have the wrong impression about the Raiders. He said we take it seriously. It's unfortunate that certain things outside the protocol are the things being focused on rather than the positive steps that they've taken as an organization. He said, you've been in the building, you've seen it. He was talking to the reporter there. Apparently the reporter didn't respond to that. New York Jets legend Joe Namath, whose former team is the front runner for the top choice in the 2021 draft, NFL draft, wouldn't be surprised if Eli Manning did in 2004. Anything could happen in this world, according to Namath. Said damn near anything at all, except for the Jets maybe making the playoffs this year. He said Friday in a phone interview, he said it's happened before, so why would anybody be shocked if it happened again? And there you go. That's a look at sport.
Kxo AM 1230 help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, L922. Our email is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And once again, before we get to the financial news and weather, the flu shot clinic has been canceled. Drive-through flu shot clinic scheduled by the County Public Health Department has been canceled due to weather conditions. The clinic will be rescheduled, and we will let you know when that happens. Okay, now on to the financial news and weather, brought to you by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. Stocks were flat Friday as investors took a pause after a 4-day rally and continued to await election results from key states. However, the three major indices posted a strong weekly gains. S&P 500 closed out the week higher by more than 7%, and the Dow increased by 6.9%. That's your weather in just a minute.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned 0352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 61. Wind gusts overnight up to 48 miles per hour. Wind advisory is in effect throughout the weekend. National Weather Service says a drastic cool down is expected this weekend as two fast-moving low-pressure systems move through the region. Periods of breezy to windy conditions will affect the area through Sunday, with the first system bringing a chance of rain over the lower deserts and a much better chance over the higher terrain through this evening. Second system will follow closely behind later on Sunday, bringing better chances for more widespread light rainfall. Precipitation chances will come to an end by late Monday afternoon. Well below normal temperatures will affect the region Sunday through Wednesday, with a gradual warming trend during the latter part of next week. Weather forecast calling for patchy blowing of dust after 1 p.m. Partly cloudy skies. Highs right near 71. Windy throughout the day. West wind 50 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. There is a chance of rain. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with the overnight lows around 52. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain throughout the night. Sunday, there is partly cloudy skies with highs right near 69. Breezy throughout the day. West to southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour. A better chance of rain on Sunday. Sunday night, a continued chance. Breezy tonight, west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Monday, it's going to be sunny, highs right near 68, northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
KXO AM 1230 will present coverage of the Masters Golf Tournament. Our 2020 Majors Golf coverage is brought to you by Del Rio Country Club in Brawley, Stan's Auto Body in El Centro, and Derma's Floor Coverings in Imperial.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
And your CBS News brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley Allstate agent.
Presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. Pennsylvania started counting ballots again this morning as the nation awaits the results of the presidential election. Democrat Joe Biden addressed the nation last night from Delaware.
We're going to win this race.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe reports Biden has work to do if he wins, and there are other election results still out there.
If he wins in the coming days, he's expected to turn his attention to top White House appointments and cabinet positions. But all of that would be complicated by the still unresolved balance of power in the Senate, which, of course, won't be resolved until those two special elections down in Georgia.
The president just tweeted, "I won this election by a lot." And CBS's Paula Reed reports the Trump campaign is not giving up its legal battle.
Advisors say this legal battle should have been mapped out months ago, but nobody wanted to discuss the possibility of losing with the president. Now they are focused on challenging the outcome in Pennsylvania. But if Biden wins by a large enough margin in that state, even the Supreme Court won't be able to help.
In the city of Brotherly Love, where both Biden and the president campaigned more than a dozen times, Mayor Jim Kenney has some advice for Mr. Trump.
I think what the president needs to do is, frankly, put his big boy pants on. He needs to acknowledge the fact that he lost, and he needs to congratulate the winner.
CBS's Stephen Portnoy reports that the president's chief of staff, Mark Meadows, has tested positive for COVID-19, and CBS News has confirmed that senior Trump campaign official Nick Traynor also tested positive for the virus.
Exactly when Mark Meadows was diagnosed with COVID isn't clear, but the president's top aide has been seen without a mask several times this week, including in the East Room early Wednesday as Mr. Trump prematurely declared victory. Later Wednesday, Meadows huddled with senior advisors at Trump campaign headquarters. Sources say Jared Kushner and Vice President Pence were with Meadows in the meeting.
Florida is bracing for another storm.
Late season storm Eta has been a mass killer hurricane in Central America, with about 150 people dead or missing in Guatemala, Honduras, and Mexico. Eta has now turned out to sea heading toward Cuba and South Florida.
As it stands right now, on Sunday, it looks to probably approach South Florida, maybe the Keys, maybe as far north as the Miami area, as likely a strong tropical storm, but it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be a low-end hurricane by the time it reaches there.
CBS News forecaster and climate specialist Jeff Berardelli. Tom Foti, CBS News.
There are more than 9.7 million cases of COVID-19 in the nation now. Yesterday, more than 122,000 new cases of the coronavirus were recorded. That's the highest daily number of confirmed cases ever registered in the United States. This is CBS News.
Capital One is right in the palm of your hand, so you can check your balance, deposit checks, pay bills, and transfer money from your phone with a top-rated app. Get started online anytime. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Finally, Church's new chicken sandwich is here. With almost 70 years in the kitchen, it's everything you love about Church's. Between two buns, just $3.99. Thanks for waiting. Church's, bringing that down home, please. Offer valid at participating locations.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green.
T-Mobile for Business knows saving time and money is important for your business. That's why we're introducing Microsoft 365 on us, now included in our best business plans. With Office apps, Microsoft Teams, cloud storage, and more, Microsoft 365 on us gives you the tools you need to run your business. Stop by a T-Mobile store today. Qualifying plan required. Contactless activate. 1 license per line, max 2 per account. Third-party terms apply. See T-Mobile.com for plan details.
Your Disney holidays are still on, but with changes.
A Disney World video shows a happy Mickey and Minnie Mouse with Cinderella's castle lit up for the holidays. While there are cutbacks because of the pandemic, the attraction is still decorated for the holiday. Disney characters will still march down Main Street, USA, with decorative floats. Epcot is still serving favorite holiday foods from around the world, and there are other things going on, but like everything else at the parks, the holiday events have been scaled back. No candlelight processional at Epcot, and no Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Disney hopes they'll both be back next year. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Baby Nancy, the first black doll with an afro, is being inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame. She was introduced in 1968, and officials at the hall say her popularity showed that there was a long-standing demand for black dolls who looked like African Americans. Allison Keys, CBS News.
Have you ever thought about saying goodbye to your job, just walking into your boss and saying, I quit? And how would you like to commute to work without ever leaving your home? Well, not long ago, a 39-year-old entrepreneur from a billionaire family spent $20 million in 3 years to find the best home-based business in North America. He researched 70 different companies, and when he found the only one that had real long-term potential, he bought it. And right now, he's looking for people to help him turn this company into his next billion-dollar success story. So if you're serious about making money from home without having to leave your home, well, grab a pen, because I'm about to give you the address of a website where you can learn all about this unique and rare opportunity. Write this down, www.goherenext.com. Now get on your computer and go to this site now. Part-time or full-time, your income is based totally on your performance. Interested? GoHereNext.com and say goodbye to your boss tomorrow. GoHereNext.com.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Julie Oliver is your local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice that you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Julie is here to help. Call your local Allstate agent Julie Oliver today at 760-353-5800. That's 353-5800. Julie says, please stay safe and healthy. You are in good hands. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
And your CBS News has been brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley Allstate agent. For home, life, or auto insurance, call Julie at 760-353-5800.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.